Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kavadash. And I didn't even know I was live. I mean, I kind of knew that, it happened so quick. But let's hurry and get into it, man. Fuck you, look at it. You know, yeah, so let's get into it, Salaki. You know, uh, here it is, January 31st, man. We're going straight into February. We're just gonna get into it. What's going on, man? Some prophecy. The news. What's going on? Lord willing, we're gonna get into it with the tribes, man. Used to be a whole lot of amigos floating around here, and ain't as many now. Jake has scared the northern tribe, so-called Latino tribes, man. And the crazy part about it, Gad is getting swept up in this ICE thing too, man. So you got Jake on the run, man. So-called Negroes, not so-called Negroes. Some of y'all are Negroes too. All y'all just ain't Latin. Some of y'all go back to Judah too, because there's a lot of so-called Negroes down in Mexico too, man. A lot of dark-skinned so-called Mexicans, man. They actually niggas, man. Some of them. But Lord willing, we're gonna get to that. Let's go to Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it." Yeah, so destruction to those who devise iniquity, and work evil upon their beds. Yeah, because the elite, they all about scheming, man. All about what's the next pandemic they can create, you know? What's the new disease they can release on the masses? So they working evil on their beds, man. The scriptures say they can't sleep unless they done evil, man. And when the daylight comes, they practice it. So you got your Rockefellers, your Rothschilds, your bankers, people like George Soros and the crew. They come with, and don't forget about Bill Gates. They got all kind of ways. They come up with all kind of evil ideas of how they try to trap these so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. How can they, cause more death, more pain, and more heartache, man? But primarily death for you tribes. They don't have any good intentions for you Israelites, man. It's all about They can't wait to throw your ass in that pit, man. You know, they all about effing over the Israelites, man. Plain and simple. It says when the morning is light, they practice it. So yeah, in the morning, as soon as they break, they get those laws passed, those uh, amendments put in, you know, they can go ahead and get the evil plans, the evil deeds, get the ball rolling. They pay a politician. They got these lobbying groups. They got all kind of ways. They got these foundations, NGOs. They got all kind of ways to screw you over, man. They got all kind of back channels, so it won't get back to them. But the man of the Lord, we know exactly where it's coming from. Who's involved with it. Esau, Edom, man. None else. The Edomites, man. So-called white man. Boy, Willing, I'm gonna see if I get that poster where it got all the faces of people who actually are running the world, man. The major players, the ruling families of the earth. We ain't talking about your peon presidents, prime ministers, governors, and senators, man. We're not talking about them. We're talking about people who actually do the moving and the shaking. And make your just one phone call. They have your president doing jumping jacks in the middle of an inauguration, man, if they wanted to. They have your leader making a fool of himself. So that's what these people do, man. And they wear small hats too. Catch my drift. So that's who runs the world, man. It's no longer they. Everybody like to use the word they. These people have a name and a face. They have a face and a name, man. These are actually human beings on the planet. It says it is in the power of their hand. Yeah, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Most High, has given the wicked elite the power, man. He has given them the power to rule. It's their season. Going back to Ecclesiastes 3, it's a time for everything. If you go to Second Esdras, I believe Second Esdras 9:1. Let me see. Where it talks about. Yeah, let's get that. This Second Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and seeing when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before." Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that is this very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be, let me see, is that it? No, that ain't it, slug. Let's see. Second address 6. So like not second address 9, second address 6. Second address 6 and verse 7. It says, Then answered I and said, Well, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Yeah, because this is leading up to who's actually in charge right now. Contrary to what you believe, there's a group of people on the earth who's in charge and who's in rulership. You know? And this is what Edris is asking, man. This is what Edris is talking about in this verse. You know, he's gonna get down to it and let you know what's going on and how things had how it was set up, how things gonna play out, man. It says, or when let's go to verse 7. Then answered I and said, where I started at 6. Let's go to second verses 6 and 7. It says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So it's just like, when is going to be the end of this first world and the beginning of it that followeth? Yeah, let's go on. It says, And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Verse 9, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So yeah, and right now, we're in Esau's world right now. He's in rulership, and that hand holding on to Esau's heel represents Jacob is going to take Esau down in the end, man. You know, so that's what we're seeing. You know, we're coming to that great flip, man, where the Israelites, man, are not going to be on the bottom anymore, man. You know, we're not going to be fucking working on these jobs, you know, being third and fourth class citizens, man. We're gonna go back to the top where we're supposed to be. You know, we ain't gonna no longer be you know, begging for a job, you know, looked at like they say, last hired, first fired, you know. But as of right now, we have to play that out because the ball is still in Esau's hand, man, and it's in court. So when you see the end of Esau's world go down that first one, you're gonna see the one that followeth, which is Jacob's world, man. And that's gonna be the beginning of eternity for us, man. We're gonna live forever, man. You know, we're gonna go on like the Most High, man, just existing. You know. But as of right now, this world with Esau in control, you know, with all sin is like flowing like a damn waterfall, man. You know, so that's why you gotta we die now, get sick, you know. Got to be at the bottom. Still got the curses on us. All that's gonna go away here soon, man. It's gonna go away. And all this, what we've been through, man, is gonna be forgotten. You know, you're not gonna remember all the hell you caught in Babylon 8, 10, 15,000 years down the road, man. It's gonna be a distant memory, man. It's gonna be like a bad dream. Matter of fact, the scriptures speak of it being, you know, I think he's talking about Esau though. You know, it's gonna be like a bad dream, man. You know, the more you go on living throughout your day, you start forgetting bits and pieces of that dream. And that's how it's gonna be about Babylon, man, under Esau's rulership. When we get the kingdom of heaven, you know, 10, 15, 20,000 years, man, you're gonna forget a lot of stuff about this place, man, for the ones who make it out of here on the chariots. You know, it's gonna be a distant memory. You know, every now and then you might remember, like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. But after a while, you know, it goes years and years, you know, months and months. You don't even remember that last dream you had that really shook you up, man. You kind of vaguely remember it. But just imagine 10, 15, 20,000 years from now. You're not going to remember that bad dream known as Babylon under Esau rulership, man. It's going to be number good times from that point forward, man, when we get beamed up. You know, Lord willing, under that number, we're going to get fucking beamed up in them chariots, man. You know, this curse is going to be off of us. We ain't going to be under no heathen's rulership. You know, it's going to be a glorious time, man. Let's go back to this Micah 2:2, man. It says, and they covered fields. Well, let me go back to verse 1. This Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Yeah, like I brought in that second Esdras, 6. It's in the power of their hand. You know, Jacob is still figuratively holding on to that heel of Esau, man. Esau's in rulership. So the power is in their hand. You know, his world hasn't gone away yet. You know, it's still standing strong. You know, you still can commit all the sin you want to here in Babylon. You know, you can be all about adultery. You know, you can just go get you a porn channel set up. You can freak all night. Like that one chick sleeping with 1,000 men, man. That what goes on here in Babylon, man. Just wickedness. You know? This place is pure wickedness, man. And they push this shit all over the world. I was looking at an article last night where this one Asherite chick, she down in Brazil, you know, she falls off a balcony from having a gangbang, man. Having a threesome, shooting footage. Only fans, man. So this filth is pushed all over the world, man. And everybody wants to emulate it, man. That's that wine that it talks about. You know? Turns the women to whores. You know? And the men, a bunch of bitches. You know? You know, it turns the men to a bunch of bitches, man. Soft. Let's go on. This is verse 2. And they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. So yeah, they covered fields, man, and take them by violence. You know, they come in your country, man. They'll send the first they'll threaten you, putting sanctions on you. You know, they'll send the economic hitman in there, the IMF. You know, if you want to accept a loan, they'll just have a coup in your country, man. Just look what happened to Syria, man. They covered fields and take them by violence, man. and they threw Assad out of his own damn country, man. So that's what the elite do. If they want your land, they want anything you got, they just gonna take it. But that's how Esau gets down, man. You know, so-called white man's painted the damn poster boy of the world, man. He's the knight in shining armor, right? No, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Que vale 20, ya subió.
You know, but he'll fucking take your whole country. You know, and if you won't play ball, he'll kill you. That's what this man does, and everybody just sits back. But it's okay because he does it in a suit. You know, if he was out there in like some joggers, you know, some skinny jeans or something, or he had tattoos all over him, you know, people might buck up. But he does it through his laws, man. You know, and that damn legislation, you know, and that fucking you know, what they call it, you know, it's something like secret missions, you know, with the coups and things like that. You know, he'll fund all that just to throw you out of your own country and take your resources, man. You know, they did the same thing in Iraq, man. You think they gave a damn about Osama bin Laden, man? No, they wanted what was in Iraq, man. And that's what this man does, man. He takes your shit, man. But it's okay. He does it in a suit and he talks about it on TV, you know? So he not deemed as a criminal, you know? I forget how many people they killed in Iraq. It was like 1 million people or more. I think the number came out, it was higher than 1 million people. But, you know, but they'll do it with the military and all. Kill over 1 million Iraqis, you know? That's what they admitted to was 1 million. But they'll post Tyrone and Jose and Pedro all over the news. Like they fucking the biggest and baddest criminal there is on the earth. But the whole time they killing fucking millions of people, you know? But let Tyrone and Pookie get into it with each other, you know, shoot each other with some bullshit. Then, oh yeah, look at them, you know, the criminals, you know, that's how they act, the type of behavior, usual suspects. The scriptures speak about Esau being the accuser of our brethren, man. That's what he does. He accuses us of doing shit, which might I add, he's no longer our brother. He broke the brotherly covenant, man. But he's the accuser of our brethren, man. You know, he does what's called deflecting. You know, he's killing people all over the world, throwing coups, throwing sanctions on people, killing them through policy, economic policy. But he'll blast in the news all day. Tyrone, Jerome, you know, doing this. You know, Amigo, you know, I like saying Amigo, but the northern tribes, you know, Salakian, so-called Latinos, oh, they, you know, they crossing the border, they illegals. The whole time he's stealing whole countries, man. Scripture say this man's a goddamn hypocrite, man. And now he has his eyes on Greenland and the Panama Canal, man. You know, and possibly even Canada. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make a move on Greenland and Canada, but I think the Panama Canal could be taken though. You know, we're gonna see. You know, but he's not a thief though. You know, because he has, like I said, the scripture says, in the power of his hand. This so-called white man can kill anybody at will, man. At the stroke of a pen, and you people accept it. But you got Pookie and Ray Ray and all them, you know, they the biggest dirt bags though. You know, maybe if they wore a suit while they was shooting and killing each other, it wouldn't be so bad. You know? It says, and they take them away, so they oppress a man. Yeah, they oppress your ass. You know? They oppress a man. Like I said, man, they'll fucking send somebody in there. What they call them? The IMF. You know, they'll have you have a loan with the IMF and throw so much interest on it where you can't even pay it back. To where you got to give up the resources in your country, man. You know? Nobody says shit about that though. But they're constantly talking about the usual suspects. No, Esau Edom is the usual suspect, man. He's the fucking usual suspect, the original usual suspect. Shit, John 8 and 44 tells you he's been a liar and a murderer from the damn beginning, man. Let's go to Habakkuk 2 and 6. You know, that's why we can't wait for the kingdom of heaven, man. No, to get from under this damn devil, man. You're a goddamn hypocrite, a liar, thief, you know? And ultimately, you got just an ultimate fuck up, man. Look at the environment, man. Just ride up and down 10 West, man. Fucking chemical plants, pollution, filth all around this damn city, this state, man. And it's just one state. I ride around all day looking at trash all over the place. Just one fucking cesspool, man. It's Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him, destruction to him, that increaseth that which is not his. Yeah, that's a so-called white man middle name, man. Taking your shit. You know, if you got some oil on your land, you're gonna come up with all kind of legislation to take it from you, man. You're gonna go back to 1770, 77, man, and find a law to get your shit, man. It's some other kind of law some kind of other word they use. Eminent domain, I believe. You know, if something of value on your property, they'll just take it, man. That's what this man does, man. He's the ultimate thief, the supreme thief. You know? And if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do what he say, he'll just sit back and just plot, and he'll burn your town down, man. Like in California out there. If you want to leave, like they say, you want to do it the easy way, and he'll just have the hard way for you to do, man. He'll just burn your whole fucking city down, man. You don't know who you're dealing with, man. But nobody wants to take up a taunting proverb against this man. Everybody's scared to death. You know, especially so-called Negroes. They scared to death to say something about this so-called white man. Scared to death. They want to whisper under their breath. They got to look around, peep around the corner. Them white folks. That's what a nigga do, man. It's a fucking shame too, man. Let's go on, man. We'll push through this. It says, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? How long, man? How long before this man goes down? He's raping and pillaging the whole damn earth. How long before he goes down, man? Bombing the piss out of them Palestinians over there, man. Ran Assad out of his own country. Fucking can't forget about Gaddafi, man. They fucking went over there and snatched him out of his own country and killed him, man. Took all his shit. Saddam Hussein took his shit. So that's what these elite do, man. If you don't play ball, they just come get your shit, man. And it says, woe to him that increases, which is not his. Esau Edom, he has his own land. Oh yeah, and took the Gadites, the so-called Native Americans' land from them too. So that's what this Esau Edom so-called white man does, man. He'll just take your shit from you. And then he'll set up new laws and say, well, you can't do that no more. I own it. He'll run you out your own house, man. He's the ultimate squatter, the supreme squatter, man. So if he got something you want, he's gonna take it. And history proves it. So that's another reason why they can't stand us being out here on this block, man, preaching the truth. Because we're gonna tell you about every damn thing, man. See, Esau Edom hates the truth. It's like garlic to a vampire, man. Sunlight to a damn vampire. So let's read that over again. This is Habakkuk 2:6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And that thick clay is talking about heavy debt, man. We don't even have to get into the debt amount is right now. I lost count at 36 trillion. Last time I kept up with it, it's like 34, 36 trillion. And it's steady increasing. Okay, how many cuts being made? Debt can't be paid back, man. So it's okay, but he got a new what you call it, a new, I want to say theory, but a new experiment, man. Digital assets, man. So he's leading, everybody into this digital hell that You know, everything's gonna be tokenized, man. Everything. If you act up, they're gonna turn your wallet off, man. Turn your chip off. They don't want you to buy this type of product. You won't be buying it, man. You won't have access. You like going on vacations to Miami? Well, your token's gonna say your ass can't go to Miami, man. You ain't authorized to go down there. You know? You're gonna stay in that 15-minute city. You're gonna do whatever you got to do in that 15-minute city, man. No, so you've been led into a digital prison, man. Yeah, it sounds good, it looks good. Oh, you know, Bitcoin 100,000, you know, a coin, a token. This is all to set you up, man. And you people falling right into the pit. You know, so what does he want now with this whole digital currency, man? These these digital assets. He wants full control, man. He wants full power. And he's gonna get it too. Esau Edom's gonna get full power, man. You know? No, he has all the money and the riches. What he don't have is full control of the people. And once they get your ass on this digital money, it's over for you, man. You know? You like taking trips to New Orleans on vacation? Well, you ain't gonna be authorized to go, man. Your token's not gonna let you buy a ticket. You like hanging out in Paris, like Kanye and Jay-Z said, niggas in Paris. Well, you ain't gonna be able to go, Jake. You gonna be stuck in that 15-minute city, man, eating crickets and drinking goddamn cockroach milk, man. That's what this man has in store, man. You know, he's taking all the assets, all the gold, all the silver. He has control, pretty much. Let's just say he controls the planet. Through one way or another, he has full and total control of the whole planet. But he's got to tighten that grip. You know, he can't just have people out here doing whatever they want to do, man. You got to become a digital slave. You know, they like to make fun of us because we, we descendants of slaves. But guess what? You're gonna be a digital slave. It don't matter what color you are either. Everybody's gonna get tokens, and ultimately the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. And we on the eve. We coming into that microchip. We getting closer and closer. So hey, we thank Trump, man, for trying to make the U.S. the digital, the cryptocurrency leader of the world. Good. Now that I do like about Trump, because he's getting it done, man. He's kicking out these executive orders like goddamn sticky notes, man. Post-it notes. You know, he's signing away, man. He like a robo arm up there, man. He just signing. You know, this changing, that's changing. Good, man. Change it. You know, we all for the cryptocurrencies, man, and the digital hell, man. That just means he just steps closer to getting the hell out of here, man. So congratulations on Trump on that, man. Keep signing away, man. Thank the Most High for Trump on that, because the Most High put him in power, man. So when he's saying all this stuff about how God put him in office and all this, and then third, hey, it's true, man. The Lord, the Most High did do it. To do the Most High's bidding, though, not Trump's bidding. It's all going according to plan, man. It's all going according to plan. So hey, that's what happens, man. You deal with Esau Edom, man. He wants your mind, your body, and your soul, man. He wants you to be a droid, pretty much. I forget the name of, but I used to watch these videos during the lockdown. When that whole COVID lockdown, and they had this one. It was a cartoon animation, I should say, and they was showing you how you gonna be that new digital slave. You're gonna get your tokens, your rations, and you're gonna have X amount to spend each month. You won't be able to save them. You got to spend them, and you can only spend them where they tell you to spend them at. It's not gonna work down at Joe Blow's shop. Your tokens are only gonna work at selected stores, man. The stores they choose. All this American freedom is about to go away. About to go away, man. It's about to be done away with. You about to find your ass, with 10, 15, 20 tokens a month, man. And you can only spend it on a bag of crickets, a pack of worms, man. And you see how Trump changed it up from, instead of 15-minute cities, call them freedom cities, and it ain't gonna be no freedom in there. That whole that Stargate that just started, man. The infrastructure is being laid down, and it's happening very quick too. And you people just cheering and jumping up and down like seals. You don't know that. You're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna realize you fucked up. At that moment, you're gonna know you done fucked up. Let's go to Hosea 12:7. I might have to put my stick up. It's kind of windy out here. Yeah, I'm gonna sit it down. Yeah, this is Hosea 12:7. It says, he is a merchant. The, the balances of deceit. It's Hosea 12:7. He is a merchant. The balances of deceit are in his hand. He loveth to oppress. Yeah, it says he's a merchant and he loves to oppress, man. You know, he loves the buying and the selling and the trading, man. It's all about the consumerism, man. Nothing else matters. It's all about the profit and the losses, you know. And that's what this man all about is money, man. You know. Now that's why he don't mind working your ass 60, 70 hours a week, you know, so he can make more money, man. You don't give a damn you spend time with your family or not. It's all about how much more money can he make, you know. That's what Esau Edom. That's how he gets down, man. It's all about the money. He said, and the balance of deceit are in his hand. You know, he's a natural born liar, man. The ultimate trickster, the ultimate hustler, man. You know, he'll put some shit on TV, some TV ads. You know, he'll show you a nice burger from Burger King. You know, it's juicy and, you know, bread, the bun looks perfect. It's golden. The lettuce is nice and green and crisp looking, and the tomatoes are just right. And when you go order that shit, it looks nothing like that picture you saw, man, on TV. You know, show you all these beautiful pictures of pizza from Pizza Hut, and, you know, the cheese taking it up so slow and it's just barely breaking. You know, and you go order it, you ain't got no topping hardly on your shit, man. The balance of the deceit are in his hand. This man, the ultimate liar, man. Ultimate liar. You know, go in there and get them, go in the grocery store. The apples all nice and shiny. Because he didn't put wax all over the goddamn apples, man. You know, constantly, you know, trying to beautify something up, man. So he can sell more. And that's what it's all about, this buying and the selling, man. You don't give a shit about nothing else. You know, so the world can't go on much longer like this, man. You know, the earth is goddamn in pain, man. You know, this man constantly fucking digging for oil, fracking, just running a goddamn muck, man. Cutting down all the trees in the rainforest, digging up shit. You know, goddamn the wildlife running wild, where they steady cutting down trees, building up subdivisions left and right. You know, this man's causing hell all over the fucking earth, man. Whether it's in your town, your neighborhood, or whatever the case may be. You know? So that's why the man of the Lord, we asking how long, man? How long is this man gonna be in power, man? Because he is just fucking a goddamn menace. You know, he's, you know, always talking about fucking Muhammad, them goddamn terrorists. He's the motherfucking #1 terrorist, man. Esau Edom, so-called white man, is the #1 fucking terrorist, bro. Terrorizing anything and everybody, animals and all. You know, just killing, shooting fucking deers for no reason. Ain't even eating them most of the time. Just like the hunt, the sport. Constantly building. You know, using up all the resources. Just wasteful. You know, you go to the grocery store, you know, and you go out there, look at the dumpster, all kind of food out there. You know, just cakes and pies and all kind of desserts, bread, just loaves of bread. You know, just fucking wasteful, man. So that's why the man of the Lord, we asking, man, how long is it gonna be, Lord? How long? Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, how long is it gonna be? You know, it pains us to see, you know, what's going on in the earth, man. But we know all through the spirit, man, it got to be like this. You know, we got to, can't lose patience, man. You know, you got to stay focused, man. You got to stay the course. You know, you got to stay the course. You know, so we're gonna wait on the Lord, man. It's gonna be well worth it. It's all over with. Go to Isaiah 10:1. See, that's why you know, I say it time and time again, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, don't want to do this work, man. I don't care if it's daylight or it's nighttime, man. I'm gonna come out here and do this, man. I don't care how long I've been on the job, you know, how late it is. I don't care, I work 10, 12 hours, man. I'm gonna come out here and do this. You know, cause, hey, man, like I said, if you don't work, you don't eat. You know, same thing applies with the Most High. You ain't working for Him, you know, He ain't gonna do a goddamn thing for you, man. You know, so you've been watching the videos. You know, it's a lot of cheerleaders on the comment board too, man. The Lord don't need cheerleaders. The Lord need men to do the work, man. You know, we don't need no fucking pats on the back. You know, you gotta get your ass up, get out and do something, man. You know, you can't lay back and let other men do the work. You know, there's a corner every damn where in this city, man. Streets all over the place. You know, so the Lord needs some damn laborers, man. You know, the so-called Latinos, y'all can get y'all asses go and hang out in front of Lowe's and Home Depot for 12, 10 hours a day. But when it comes to doing this work, you motherfuckers ain't nowhere to be found, man. You know, a nigga can stand on the corner selling dope all day until the wee hours of the morning. But won't lift a finger for the Lord, man. Nigga can't stand 5 minutes to do something for the Lord. But you can run up and walk up and down the street, go to the corner store, fucking 15, 20 times a day. Don't want to do shit for the Lord, man. It's okay. Like they say, like Tony Montana, it's okay. The Lord got something for you niggas, man. Every single last one of y'all. And we getting closer and closer. Hell, the Latinos already feeling it now, man. And that's just a prelude on what's to come. Hell, in Mississippi, they're getting ready to make a law where you can be a damn bounty hunter and round up illegals, man. Round up the tribes. You know, they're gonna pass a law where you can just go down there and apply, and then you can go wrangle you up some what they say, wrangle you up some damn so-called Mexicans or whatever the case may be. And that's just a prelude on what's to come, man. What the Lord got in store for you tribes. And no better known as Jacob's trouble. You're gonna really see the big roundup coming. You know, but it's gonna come in the form of troops. You know, military fatigues, man. UN, NATO troops on the streets of America, man. Mercenaries. But they're not gonna come round you up and, you know, put you on a cargo plane and ship you back to wherever you come from. They're gonna come round you up and lay you even with the ground. No matter of fact, I'm gonna get into that before I get out of here. Well, let me read this first because this kind of goes into it a little bit. It says, Isaiah 10:1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees or laws, statutes, or anything like that, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And Jacob's trouble is going to be an unrighteous decree. You know, better known as martial law, man. All your laws, all your rights are going to be suspended. You're not going to have any constitutional rights like you niggas like to say, man. You like to say, well, I know the Constitution. This is my constitutional right. But during martial law, it won't be in it. When it finally get declared, you know, that's going to be you tribes' ass, man. You know, so you can't say you ain't hear it from the man of the Lord. Matter of fact, let's get into it. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Well, let's start at verse 6. Because verse 6 start painting you you know, get your imagination working. This is Jeremiah 30:6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. So yeah, have you ever seen a man pregnant with a child giving birth? And the answer is no. It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail? So yeah, you're gonna see. Matter of fact, let's get back into it. It says, I see every man with his hands on his loins. Yeah, you're gonna have your hands on your loins, man. Crying like a woman in labor, man. On what's coming. You know? It says, and all faces are turned into paleness. Because that's a terrifying, paralyzing fear that's going to come on you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And other people, too. The other nations, too. Because this is going to be like a time like none other. Verse 7, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. So yeah, that day is great, that none is like it. There's no day in recorded history that's gonna be like this day that's coming here to America, man. There's nothing like it in the goddamn world, man. In any ancient history. It's gonna be worse when Civil War, man. It's gonna be worse than goddamn Desert Storm, Desert Shield. It's gonna be worse than World War One and World War Two. Let me read again. It says, verse 7, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. So any mass casualty event in recorded history is gonna have nothing on this day that's coming. It says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble. The Lord spelled it out for you tribes, man, to let you know he's gonna get you one good last time. You know, you didn't want to lift a finger and do the work and do the will of the Most High, man. And he got a special day for y'all. That goes for men, women, and children. The Lord is no respecter of person, man. It says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's going to be saved out of it? The remnant, the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be saved out of it. Everybody else is going to catch. I don't even think hell is a strong enough word, man. You're going to see some of the most gut-wrenching, stomach-turning, most gruesome stuff you ever seen or you've never seen, man. You're going to actually see this in 3D, man. You're going to see neighbors going at each other, man, neck to neck. You know, shootouts in the front yard, stabbings, killings, man. You're going to see fucking tanks going up and down these streets. Hunting you damn tribes. Hunting you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You think ICE is doing a good roundup. You ain't seen none when the troops hit the streets of this place. You ain't seen nothing, man. Like I said, they ain't coming with handcuffs this time. They coming with fully automatics. You gonna wish ICE was after you, man. It's gonna be fully automatics, man. And the order's gonna be to kill on sight. No, because the Lord is tired of you tribes. The Lord is tired of Jake, man. He's tired of y'all niggas, man. You so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans. You know, he's fucking fed up, man. The scriptures say he's angry at the wicked every day. You know, he's getting to the point, man. You know, he's already speeding this up. It's already 2025. You know, he's got some plan for y'all, man. And when that ball start rolling, it's gonna be too late. You can't do no work for the Lord then. You can't go out here and make your body a living sacrifice. You know? You're gonna be food for the streets, man, for the wild animals. It says, matter of fact, let's go. You know, we gotta get that second address, man. We got to get the second address. Because y'all really don't understand what's coming down the pipe. You know, you always, you all been always count on the so-called white man to bail you out, man. You know, you always like that time. That one so-called nigger woman was on TV talking about, oh, President Bush, do something, save us or something, or FEMA save us or something like that. You know, but the so-called white man ain't gonna come in that cowboy save your ass spirit when this happening, man. The Lord gonna have a whole different spirit on it, man. He gonna come in that killing your ass spirit. They already tired of your asses now. You can just check the YouTube comments and you goddamn so-called white people can't stand you nigga guts, man. The hatred for you so-called Negroes is at an all-time high. Especially the so-called dark tribes. I read the comments all the time. They talking about how it's such and such again. Oh, usual suspects. Oh, this and that and the third. So these so-called white folks tired of y'all asses, man. But the Lord's gonna put a spirit on them and make sure they get the job done, man. They ain't gonna have no mercy on your asses, man. It's 2 Esdras 16 and 69. Let's go to verse 70. It says, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Most High. Yeah, because ultimately Jake, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they fear the Most High. But they lost, that fear though. But they're gonna get reacquainted real soon though. It says, verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. Yeah, so these troops gonna be like madmen, sparing none. They gonna see just groups of you niggas running, and they just gonna mag dump, just do, fully automatics, man. They gonna have them the guns with them damn with the clips, with the belts on them bitches, man. How who was it, Commando? I don't know if you ever seen that movie. That's an old movie there. But how he had that fucking what they call that shit? Damn, I forget the name of that gun. But he had the belt, and he had that bitch strapped on him, and that's how they gonna be mowing you niggas down, man. And you so-called Latinos, man. And they ain't gonna spare nothing, man. It says, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Most High. Yeah, so they're gonna be spoiling and destroying you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're gonna be, you're not gonna make it, Jerome. You got you a little blicky. You might have you a little AR or something. Or you nigga love them Dracos. You gonna have your little Draco about, you got you a box of shells and think you gonna make it. You're not gonna make it out of this. The Lord got it factored in where the 2/3 are not gonna survive this, man. I don't care how many tactical videos you watch or how much tactical training you have, man. It's not gonna get you out of Jacob's trouble. I don't care how many years you served in the military. You was special forces, Army Rangers. It don't matter, man. The Lord, He got you slated to die. You gonna die. All because you niggas want to repent, man. You want to return to your maker. You want to do the will of the Most High. So he's gonna open up on him. And the man, the Lord, Lord willing, I'm under that number, man. You know, I'm just gonna sit back and just chill, man, and listen to it play out. And just keep my nose out of shit, like they say, man. Mind my own business, man. You ain't got to worry about me in that day trying to give you a Bible verse, man. Trying to break something down to you. Or you think when troops out here on the streets killing, you think I'm gonna be out here with a sign and a camera, trying to tell you what tribe I think you might be coming from through the spirit? Hell no. It's gonna be pure survival on that day, man. The Lord's gonna have a hedge around his men, the remnant, the men, women, and the children of the elect. He's gonna have a hedge around all of us. Like I said, Lord willing, I'm with that number. You know, if that's my lot to die during that time, then that's where it is. But the whole of elect, is gonna be good, man. So who knows how it's gonna play out, man. But one thing you know for sure, if you ain't serving the Lord, you ain't gonna get no kind of mercy, man. Nothing. But hey, Jake, it's 2025. This ain't the time to be getting your 5-10 year plan and shit going, man. This is time for your ass to turn back to the Lord, man. Seek your maker, man. 'Cause eventually this word's gonna go away. And then when that happens, all hell's gonna break loose. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I pray this video was edifying for the elect. Hey, Shalom, man. Hang on. Keep praying. And all we can do is stay patient, man. Lord will not be out here next week. Before I get out of here, I'm give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kapadash. Shalom.